10 oldest players in the Premier League right now. 10. Chris Basham to 35 years old. The Sheffield United defender has been with the club during their two most recent stints in the Premier League. Basham joined the club as a free agent in 2014 and has been with them since. He started out with Bolton Wanderers Academy. He eventually joined the Blades 8 years into his professional career. 9. Willian to 35 years old. The Brazilian winger has had a long career in the Premier League. The first team that he was supposed to play for in the top division of English soccer was Tottenham Hotspur. He would spend the rest of his Premier League career in the English capital, but he never once made the move to Tottenham. He instead joined Arsenal in 2020, went back to play in his home country for a year, and then joined Fulham in the 2022 summer. 8. Angelo Ogbonna, 35 years old. Ogbonna is one of two West Ham players to feature on this list. The Hammers have the second oldest squad by average age in the entire Premier League at 28.8 years old, according to 442, with only Willian's team Fulham being older 29.28. It may come as a surprise to some that Ogbonna has been with West Ham for over 8 years now. 7. Adam Lallana to 35 years old. Like West Ham and Fulham, Brighton and Hove Albion have two players on this list of soccer oldies. He joined Brighton from Liverpool in 2020 after winning the Premier League with the Reds. He's found the back of the net on 33 occasions in the Premier League, and he's assisted others in doing so 32 times. 6. Johnny Evans to 35 years old. The Northern Irish central defender made an unlikely return to the Premier League in the 2023-24 campaign. He'd just been relegated with former Premier League title winners Leicester City, and his days in England's top division seemed over. 5. Tim Ream, 36 years old. Here's yet another Fulham player, although it shouldn't be much of a surprise given that they have the oldest squad in the league by average age. Former goalkeeper of the Cottagers, Mark Schwarzer, is the 5th oldest player to ever make a Premier League appearance, as per The Analyst. Ream is the only American-born player to be on this list of the current oldest players in the Prem. 4. James Milner, 37 years old. He made his debut for the club in the FA Cup in the 2002-03 campaign, and he's still playing today. Andy Robertson, a Scottish international and former teammate of Milner's at Liverpool, said to the Liverpool Echo, "I don't think I'll ever see anyone as fit as him." 3. Ashley Young, 38 years old. The Everton fullback has spent most of his career playing for one or another of the 20 best football teams in England, but not all of his career has been in England's toughest domestic competition. For 2 seasons minus 2019-20 and 2020-21, he played for Inter Milan, one of the biggest teams in Italy. From his debut in the early 2000s to now, he's played 541 of his nearly 700 career matches in the Premier League. 2. Lucas Fabianski to 38 years old. The 38-year-old won his first ever European trophy in 2023 when West Ham lifted the UEFA Conference League title. He is one of the more short-tenured players on this list, having only been with the Hammers for half a decade. He played for Arsenal and then Swansea City before returning to London. 1. Thiago Silva to 39 years. The 39-year-old is the oldest active player in the Premier League. When he arrived in London in August 2020, he'd have been old enough to make this list then. Outside the Premier League, he won 7 league titles in France with PSG and 1 in Italy with AC Milan.